and see you there. I've just been reading up on some of the exciting new field of virtual medical care. As internet access has become the standard in American households, many Americans began using information from the internet healthcare websites, such as WebMD, as a supplement to the general care provided by their doctors. However, recently, a group of doctors took a new approach to the concept of virtual healthcare and developed HelloHealth.com, in essence, a virtual doctor's office. According to their mission statement, HelloHealth was created to make going to the doctor easy, a high-speed service for our fast-paced lives. No driving, no waiting, no expensive fees. But the idea of being diagnosed by a doctor whom you may have never met before raises concerns among people who question the validity of this type of treatment. Our goal is to determine the direction that virtual healthcare will take in the future. Is healthcare the beginning of a larger trend, or will concerns of its validity and potential for abuse stop this form of care in its tracks? In this report, we will show you how HelloHealth works and evaluate its pros and cons through interviews with practicing doctors and current medical students. Using this information, we will be able to present a clear picture of where we believe the future of virtual health lies and how we're going to get there. HelloHealth is a website which was created by 4 doctors to simplify your common, old-fashioned neighborhood doctor visits into an accessible, affordable, and fast-paced model designed to focus on you and your needs. The doctors on HelloHealth are not just your normal doctors. You can talk to them as your friends via texts, emails, phone calls, instant messages, or even face-to-face consultations. How it works. First, you become a member. Log in, make your appointment with the doctor of your choice, meet your doctor in their office. Simply pay with your credit card on file. No paperwork, just the convenience of the internet. After your first office visit, you're welcome to meet up with them online or in person. It's just that simple.
I think it's a great idea. I think people want information. They want privacy. There are clear-cut limitations with the process. The main thing is that there is no tactile ability for a physician to do a physical examination. You can inspect the surface of a patient via video, but you can't feel a lump on a breast or a testicle or a rectal mass. You can't see if the calves are tender because of a clot. You can see skin lesions. You might not be able to appreciate the quality of how they feel. You can even look at someone's eyes, but you can't necessarily look in their eyes. You can certainly talk to patients. You can get an idea of their body language as they tell you things. You can order tests. You can evaluate the results of tests. You can look at x-rays online. So there's really quite a bit that you can do. Then there comes the legal issue as to what is the responsibility of the physician when you have this sort of arrangement, and is it covered by malpractice insurance? Does a patient sign a disclaimer that they would never sue a doctor if something is missed as a result of the limitations of the technology? If they did sign such a waiver, would that hold up in court? So the answer is it could provide care to a lot of people very efficiently and very cheaply, but with issues of limitation, of the inability to do a true physical exam. You cannot listen to the heart and lungs with a stethoscope. You can't feel internal organs as you would when done in person.
How do you feel about sites like this?
I think it's good because, nowadays, if you have a simple problem,
Yeah.
it's a pain to deal with the current healthcare system. Because like if you have a cold like or something, you call your primary care physician, they give you a date for like next week, and then they'll see you for like 15 minutes, and then make a ton of money off of you and give you some antibiotics and leave, and they just prescribe drugs. So it's not, if you had a problem that you wanted to get taken care of immediately, go on the website, talk to this guy, show him your problem.
I do. I think there's a lot of potential benefit for it. For example, let's say somebody is living in a foreign country that just wants some doctor.
Yep.
They're going to settle for something less than perfect because what you're offering is better than nothing. Well, that's a great thing. If you accept the limitations, you can now disseminate healthcare all throughout the world and maybe even use something innovative like robotic technology, which could even allow you to do a physical exam. I mean, you can imagine the possibility, since we do have robots in medicine already, you can imagine that you might be able to put your hand in a device that is attached via wire to a remote device that can press and actually get tactile feedback. Now that is a form of bioengineering that may or may not exist just now, but I can imagine you wouldn't have to dream it up in a science fiction movie. It's almost here today.
Our goal in making this documentary is to present the viewer with the current state of virtual health care and share our predictions of what the future has in store. To answer that question, we have studied cutting-edge medical websites and analyzed the predictions made by Dr. Weiss and Nitish Mehta in order to refine our own visionary idea of where virtual healthcare will go in the future and how we'll get there in a more precise estimate. In the future, we presume that virtual healthcare will take 3 innovative yet potentially controversial steps. Outsourcing. If we are to continue in the same fast-paced lifestyle that we are currently living in, it will be not uncommon to outsource our healthcare to developing countries like India. Just like you can currently hire a personal assistant from Brickwork India to take care of your everyday business, we predict that in the future you will be able to hire a personal physician who can answer your every concern. Given the qualifications of many physicians in these countries, it is likely that we will start utilizing their skills. If you can imagine a library filled with people on computers, eye-chatting with physicians, you have the right idea. Webcam consultations. In the future, it seems inevitable that all practices will offer some form of virtual consultation. For all but the most serious cases, initial consultations at the doctor's office will not be necessary. All physicians can diagnose many illnesses via webcam. This method of healthcare will save both parties time, money, and space. Robotics. Due to the fact that some illnesses cannot be diagnosed without physical contact, robotics will likely step in to fill the void. In recent years, there have been tremendous advancements in medical robotic technology that will allow it to be used as a supplement to the physical limitations of webcam consultations. Should we be concerned? As we become more and more advanced, we increasingly rely on technology. I'm going to start over. Should we be concerned? As we become more and more advanced, we increasingly rely on technology to support our lifestyles. As with any transition, there will be inevitably opposition. But we feel that, like with all technological developments, the public eventually becomes used to them. Technology can never fully take the place of personal physicians, but it can help save both physicians and patients valuable time, effort, and money. We hope that you enjoyed this report and that it's helped broaden your horizons to the innovative and exciting future of healthcare. Thank you for watching.